So one of our goals is to figure out that other software. Yeah. Our goals is to figure out that other to get the mic to work with it. Hey, so we're hoping the volume's working now.
It should be working.
It's always a struggle. But I think this was because of we were trying to do it with some other software program, but we're still learning.
Yes, we are.
If you're not learning.
Hey, how are y'all doing?
Hey guys. I really like your greenhouse, by the way. I was checking that out in your video. And for anybody that watches this later, that's Wolterman Homestead. Check them out. They're a cute young family.
Michelle P, what's going on?
Hey, Michelle. Michelle, I've been seeing your pictures at I think it was a bird sanctuary. And I was really enjoying following you along on Twitter. Oh, you're welcome.
We are fine. We just did one of our projects for the upcoming spring season.
Honestly, I'm exhausted. I'm yawning, so if it happens, I'm trying not to yawn during this live. We've been cutting branches off of our big tree today, and this one acted like it was going to be like we're going to do this, that, and that.
It would have been if somebody wouldn't just be clipping little.
How are they? Shut up.
I'm like, girl, put that thing down.
Give me my pen. Whatever. Shut up. Don't make me pull a Robin.
And then I'm over here cutting big old branches. It's like,
You got to play with the heavy duty tool, whatever. I would have been cutting branches. You can go get some twigs.
Oh, I wouldn't have been cutting no twig. I'm like, I'm putting that in the pit.
Whatever.
Yeah, my niece got married on a Wednesday.
So Michelle P's asking a question about you going to the wedding.
That's what I was just answering before you interrupted me. What? You do that so often. So what I was doing, like I was saying before I was rudely interrupted.
As usual.
Yeah. I went to a wedding on Wednesday. It was my niece's wedding. It was a beautiful wedding. I don't know why they got married on a Wednesday. But anyway, so yeah, I drove from Georgia to Saraland, Alabama. And then drove back that same night. Well, drove down there Tuesday night and met my sister and my niece down there. And we got a hotel. And then my sister, oh my Lord, have mercy. Anyway.
What about your sister?
She's a lovely lady.
My Hot Houston, if you want to follow her on Instagram. But interesting.
Yeah. So we was there for the Wednesday for the wedding, and it was a lovely wedding. I was mad that it was outside in January. Who does that? And on a Wednesday. But it was nice. First time meeting him, so it was good. I wish they would have had it on the weekend, so that way more of the family members could have actually came to the wedding.
I think that it was on a Wednesday to control the crowd. So I did not join him. I did not go because of work.
Okay, Sandy's Adventures. Sleepless in Carolinas. Hello. Are you in South Carolina or North Carolina? I know. I need to relax.
Thank you. No. Seriously, I haven't seen him in 3 weeks, guys. 3 weeks we haven't seen each other, and he tells me all the stuff he wants to accomplish when he gets home.
Hey, I did cut 2 videos out.
I want to have, because we don't see each other but twice a month right now, and it's such an objective time that we have together. I'm over it. Like, I want to go on a vacation, has nothing to do with anything else, and just hang out.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Why are you flinching?
Because you're abusive.
I didn't even.
You're abusive.
Yet.
I'm very abused.
Wait till this turns off.
Y'all see that? Y'all hear that, right?
Drama king. Oh, hey, Loma Acres. Hey, when is that contest supposed to end?
Today.
It's today?
Yes. So if y'all don't know about the contest, it is the seed catalog contest. It's basically how well do you know your spouse.
Go to Loma Acres Homestead to see the playlist.
Loma, can you put your playlist up on there so everyone in the chat can? Okay, you can. So basically, how it is you check out all the videos in the playlist. They're going to post up here in a minute, and you check out all the videos, and you basically on whatever videos that you feel is your favorite one, you just post on there. This one is my favorite, and
so vote for us. It's our live.
So all you have to do is type this.
Walterman Homestead down there too.
Is my favorite. All you have to do is type that, and that will put that video in a ballot or a vote as a vote for them, that content creator, to have a chance to win $200 worth of gifts from Baker Seeds, Baker Creek Seeds. And then if you want the big catalog, all you have to do, there you go. Chris has put on there about the playlist. If you want a catalog, all you have to do is go to our video and put, I want a catalog.
And we get to give 2 catalogs to people that we choose. And how are we going to select that? Because we have a few people in there now, that more than 2, that want videos or the catalogs, but we were going to do it by a lotto pick.
Yeah. And if y'all haven't seen any of the catalogs, let me see. Do we have the catalog?
Yeah. I think it's on that table there, baby. Yeah.
So it's this big old catalog, and it is way bigger than the normal catalog that you get from Baker's Creek.
You can dream. I mean, go through that and just dream. It's so nice.
So Chris was saying people still can make videos for as long as they want. However, they won't be counted in the competition part. Okay. So if y'all want this catalog, just go to the video and post, I want the catalog.
You sent a package?
Huh? What happened?
Oh, that was at Walterman. Oh, okay. I was like, wait a second.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's cool.
What? I'm counting votes tomorrow. Okay, yeah. So that is that on there.
So Michelle P, please go and vote for us.
Shameless plug.
Yeah, thank you. Sorry, Walterman Homestead.
Now they have a nice video. I like their video.
They're a cute couple. I really like them too. I think Copper Creek.
Coppertone Creek.
Yeah, it was Copper Creek Farms or something like that. They're a cute couple too. They're not in our chat right now, but so Copper Kettle. I'm trying to remember what the name is.
Okay. So.
Yes, Michelle.
So so far that we've had.
Wait a second, Loma. We're very competitive.
So far there are there's Copper Kettle Farm.
Yeah, he just wrote it. They're a cute couple.
Yeah. So far there's nine content creators that did the challenge. So we'll see how well
I think I watched almost all.
I think I watched all of them except for Copper Kettle and Farm in Our Backyard.
And I was telling you, you needed to watch Copper Kettle because they're cute. They're fun. They're like us. Like we like poke at each other.
You poke at me most, but those two I did.
I mean, it's too easy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you don't have to be a content creator. However, you can to get this catalog. All you have to do for get you into an entry. We're probably going to do one entry for YouTube and another entry for Instagram. So that way the people that don't follow us on YouTube can go to Instagram and follow us from there. Maybe even do on our Facebook page.
I think it was YouTube people. That was part of what the deal was.
Yeah, but I think we have more Instagram followers than YouTube followers. We'll see. It's just for your reference, right? Yes. Yeah. So we had a busy day today.
So tired.
It's not tired. I did the.
Okay, let me finish complaining.
Okay, complain away.
So, like, we haven't seen each other for 3 weeks, and he has project. And, like, he flies back out tomorrow. Like, I picked him up literally at 7:45, 50 last night. We didn't get home until, like, 8:50 last night and hit the ground running this morning. And I swear he thought he was going to have 3 projects done. We're not even done with the big project.
I didn't say we'll have 3 projects. I broke it down by day. I said last night we could have did that one video. Today another video, and tomorrow morning the last video. But
like admit it to anybody watching, I'm realistic when it comes to time. Oh, I know you didn't give me no crazy eyes. I am very realistic when it comes to times. So when he said this project here, I was like, that's probably the only thing we're going to get done. We might get one more thing done, but he just kept creating this list of stuff to have done. Shut up. I've been keeping plants alive, okay? With you gone.
So the thing about Mrs. NAKID Gardener, I could tell when she gets tired and gets frustrated because she finds some little tedious thing just to keep herself busy. So look like I'm doing something over here.
How did you eat today?
I ate very good.
And who did all that extra stuff and helped you?
Oh, that was pretty good.
Case closed. And I made you every drink that you had. Yeah.
If they can fit me, I'm pretty sure they can fit you, Chris. I wear 2 size 2X. I am not a sour ball. I'm just like go. Hey Crystal, I've just now seen you. Hey Crystal, Texas Garden. She is out of the Houston area. I believe you are 9A in there. She does a lot of gardening stuff as well. She got chickens. Do you have goats? How to garden? Welcome. Hello. Hello. Yeah, okay, I thought so. Yeah, and you're just like on the outskirts of Houston area. Excuse me. So yeah, when I'm basically come home, I'm trying to always get these projects going, like because I know she got the camera, which I get to take it back now.
Yeah.
And but we're always trying to, since my time is short, and we're trying to get as many videos as we can while I'm here, while trying to spend as much quality time as I can.
You can't have both, and I'm getting sick of it all being projects.
Oh, okay.
So you need to come back home. That project needs to end. Yeah. I'm not going to be your sugar mama and have you quit your job.
I try to give her some sugar. She don't like my sugar. She says it tastes like Splenda.
You're my Splenda daddy. So.
Chicken and ducks. Okay, chicken and ducks. Hopefully the project will. Yeah.
We said we were going to say names on questions because that's one thing I don't like. You don't
anyway, so Chris, we are hopefully I can have the project done by the end of August. I mean, not August, April. I'm trying to get it done by the end of April. So that way, now that I have, I hired a superintendent, I can stay an extra day.
Oh, Michelle, she just instigated your.
Michelle. So my favorite saying is a happy wife,
miserable life. That's what he says. This is what I deal with.
Together we go. Hey, what's going on, man? You finally caught on. Hey, together we grow. My man, he does excellent aquaponics type of gardening. He's out of Arizona, grows and has a long growing season, and with his aquaponics and his greenhouse, it is fantastic. Now that he has fishes to help feed, do like a circle of life type of, is amazing. I'm trying to get him to do more videos. He does a lot of video on Facebook, but I hope he does a lot of videos, get more videos on YouTube.
Were you a cheerleader?
Hey, okay. So here we go. I hope he gets YouTube on the way.
Thank you, Michelle, please.
Don't instigate that, Michelle.
You're getting a little sneak peek of what I deal with.
Anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I definitely need to go check you out. I might have to, on one of my off visits, come down to Arizona and do a video. Maybe that might promote you out a little bit more, man.
You have good content.
What's so funny, Crystal? Oh my gosh. What happened to all your lives, Crystal? When you started doing some lives, but what happened to them? Too bad no address send you some pom-poms. I got my own pom-poms right here.
On my face.
So how much minutes we? Okay, so do you want to start off with what you want to accomplish for next month?
Well, this next month we have to coordinate. In February, I think February when I come out to see you, that weekend after Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day weekend.
That's probably gonna be my last trip out to Georgia, because they fly both of us. They'll fly me there. They fly him home, and I didn't want to feel like I was never going anywhere, so I wanted to go there a few times. But I think that's probably going to be my last trip, because we have so much more content here and things to accomplish here, and building our beds in the front of the house, which I'm dubbing the tea garden, because as we've mentioned this in another live, we don't have an HOA. We won't ever do an HOA. We picked this house because there was no HOA, but there are Garland has some rules about not having gardens in front of the house. So I think we can kind of be sneaky with that. And there's a lot of things that tea can be made out of, and herbs and like other things that we can, have looking nice in front of the house. When you come to our house, you would never know that we have a beautiful garden in the backyard. Like, it is like bones and ugly out there. And that's fine. I think it's actually kind of a funny joke. But we are going to build some beds out there and conceal some usable, things that I plan to make into teas, salves. I'm just interested in learning more and practicing more.
I know, right, Chris from Loma Acre? He said, "Go rogue. Civil disobedience is appropriate in that situation."
Yes.
Hey, Kinfolk Farm from Georgia, what's up? Just popping in for a sec to say new to the channel. Can't wait to start checking y'all out. Where at in Georgia are you? How far are you from Lawrenceville, Georgia? Tinctures. Yes, we want to learn. Michelle P. We want to learn about tinctures. Miss NAKID Gardener, she's going to be doing a lot of teas, a lot of tinctures.
Yeah, I'm really into herbs and stuff. Like I'm growing some lemon gum little trees, and I want to extract oils from that and use that in some things. Just as one example. But I want to, and he's making a lot of really nice lotions that we've been just using personally.
Body creams, body butters.
Okay, body butters, whipped body butters. Like, he's really good at those.
I'm whipping it.
Yeah, stop. But he's been kind of practicing his craft, and I want to kind of practice stuff that I'm interested in, and just, practice.
Yeah, so this year we're going to be testing a lot of products. We want to get a lot of uses out of our stuff that we're growing. So we're going to start giving gifts out just to see how well they do as body butters, maybe some soaps, loofahs, and other kind of gifts ideas throughout the year, just to see how well they do and try to get some feedback. And then hopefully next year we're going to start marketing and selling those out.
We'll see how it goes. Yeah. Right now it's just like a personal interest and a learning adventure of using our stuff, you know.
And
I don't want to be wasteful.
Yeah. Let's see. Loma Acres, also more herbs are flowering, so throw them out in the front. Yeah, we're definitely. If y'all have any idea what Mrs. NAKID Gardeners can start using for teas, right now you want to do chamomile.
I'm really into chamomile.
We're gonna sneak some ginger and some turmeric out there.
Yeah, because those are really beautiful as they grow. It almost looks like a kind of a fern kind of thing, so you can conceal like stuff like that out there. I'm wanting calendula flowers I want to have out there because I'm interested in those for some tinctures and salves. And then echinacea, a lot of beautiful echinacea flowers. There's some stuff like that. I'm sure there's more things I'm not listing off, but I'm open to any recommendations. I will take some notes if you have some recommendations.
So Loma Acres Homestead, he put, we're adding to our bath body lines too this year, deodorant. Oh, interesting, deodorant. I'm interested about that.
We do laundry detergent.
Yeah, we did the concentrated laundry detergent. It costs us probably like $10.
$20.
$20 if you include the buckets.
And it's gonna last over a
year.
year.
We have I think we did it around this time No. I forgot when we did it, but we got the information recipe from Canberry Trails, the channel. So
We recorded a video.
Oh my God. We thought we recorded. No, we did. We did
record a video, Loma Acres, and then
it's liquid. It's a concentrated laundry detergent, Michelle P. So what happened was we were using our phones to record our videos back when we were recording videos. Then I was trying to transfer the videos to the laptop and start editing it, but it was full. So it was asking me to delete some. So I thought the videos or some stuff that I was deleting was like, stuff that didn't need to be deleted or whatever like that. And so when I tried to find the videos, I was like, where are they at? I can't find them. I was like, oh man, I hope I did not delete them. And yep, they were gone.
Together we grow. We both have an interest in science. Background-wise, I'm medical, so for me, medicinal herbs and stuff kind of falls naturally for me. Yours has just been your background as far as that goes is just literally interest, isn't it?
Yeah, I've always been a guru. I wouldn't say a guru. I have a love for math and science, and because there's always a way to get from A to B, and that's what I love. There's always facts. 1 + 1 is always going to equal 2, no matter if you do this new math or our old math.
He will sit there and study formulas like it is because he really wants to have the outcome that needs to happen. So he will sit there and practice out a formula and make sure. For me, I'm not much of a measurer of things, but I'm very interested in medicinal quality things that when you look at vitamins and stuff like that, a lot of this, they're getting it from stuff that we can grow. Mm-hmm. So, and I'm really way more homeopathic, and I've always been a homeopathic person.
What's that mean?
Homeopathic, like natural. Like I have an autoimmune thing. I don't take medicines. I use turmeric. I'm very homeopathic.
Yeah, what she said. So hopefully we'll probably do another video. We are no longer doing any videos from our phone. We bought a camera.
The M50, the Canon M50?
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna grab it? Do any of you, because I'm still learning it.
So we bought the M50. I love this camera. So instead now from using our phones and having the accidental.
He loves it so much he got its hair did.
Yeah, I got my little hair did on it, but I love it. So there's no mistakes on transferring over videos now, so we can just basically any videos that we do just could go straight Wi-Fi or Bluetooth straight to our laptop and go from there. Hey, making lemonades.
Very crunchy, Crystal.
She is crunchy. The next project that we want to do for next month is the Ring camera.
Yeah, I bought the Ring security cameras. We did a video on some lights that we put outside, like right before he left, just to make me feel more comfortable going out there. But truthfully, what I wanted was some Ring security lights. Because right before he left, literally the weekend before he left, or the week before you left, somebody got into our vehicles. You came back, and I was driving up the alleyway, and somebody took out you had your luggage, and it was like up the alleyway, and it that's not a very comforting feeling, so I wanted to have the Ring, and I was hoping that we would get that. And so I just recently bought it, and I'm very frustrated because I'm having issues getting it onto the network, because I wanted to install it myself and just have it going. Because I got a 2-pack, because I want to have one where whenever we are traveling, I can see what's going on in the garden, in the backyard. We've had some storms, so I want to be able to see what's going on back there. And then one right in our driveway. I love the one that we have in front of our house. And aside from people, wasn't there some religious group that like sold their
Jehovah Witness?
Yeah, Jehovah Witnesses sold their religion to us to our ring. It was really funny.
The funny thing about that is, since both of us have unisex names, we were leaving off somewhere, and I was like, I heard a knock at the door, and I went to go check the door, and it was them. They were trying to sell me their pick. They're like, hey, what's your name? I was like, Tori. They're like, what's your phone number? So I gave them her phone number.
I'm so mad at him because I don't like stuff like that.
She absolutely hates any marketing, even when we're going to the mall.
Answer a phone.
We'll even if it's a rare occasion, we'll go to a mall, and those people in the middle, I will have her walk on the outskirts just so that way she can be close to them.
Pushes me.
And she'd be like wedging herself, even in Walmart.
Why would I waste their time talking? I know I don't want it. I didn't go.
I like to hear their sales pitch though. Sometimes
you just want to give them practice, and I don't care about stuff like that.
Hey, Bruce City, Opie from Bruce City Gardener, what's going on? Crystal, what cameras do you have? Is yours the Ring? What?
Didn't she also get the Crystal? Do you have the Canon M52? Don't you? I know we're talking about the Ring, but I was thinking you also have the same camera we do.
Together we grow. My wife Rose is in the medical field, and I happen to see divine perfection and data points. I love to tell our best friends, and it shows through and through. You couldn't chisel that smile off my face. Amen to that, brother. Together we grow. Oh my goodness, guys, you're everything that's amazing about the movement. It seems it's becoming an extension of your lives, and that the fact that you share with us is greatly appreciated. Thank you, brother. Now, when I come out there, you got to give us an in-depth video of how you put your aquaponic systems together. So
I'm so interested in that.
Yeah, I might have to fly out there next weekend or some.
You don't have time next weekend.
What's going on next weekend?
I thought you said you were going. Maybe I'm thinking of a different.
Oh no, yeah, I'm supposed to be going to check out.
He always be making.
Anyway, hush up. Thank you, Opie. Who else did we miss? Did we miss anything?
No.
Okay. What else?
Oh, I'm just gonna say I win.
Duh, of course you win. You've won the biggest prize of all.
You won too then, fool.
What'd you win?
I said I want worms in all the beds and compost stuff. So we're about to do a video
tomorrow.
Yeah.
But it probably won't be put out till maybe next week.
Because we've talked about this in several different avenues about how, we did an experiment of different methods in our beds. And it's proven in the past year that the worm tower bed has been the most productive, the most balanced pH. Everything about it has excelled above all of the other beds. So we're going to be installing some worm buckets for 2 of our other beds.
Spoiler alert! Ba ba ba.
Yeah.
So as Michelle P posted, happy wife,
happy life. Everybody else knows that. You're just the one that's the most slow.
Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna do a video on that tomorrow. So stay tuned for that.
Okay, Crystal. For some reason I thought you had a different camera.
Crystal, when I first got on with your channel, you used to do lives. What happened to that? I miss your lives. Amazon camera that we can watch on our phones. Okay. I think that's the same, Crystal. I think that's what you can do these on that camera that you have, the security cameras that you bought.
What?
For the cameras.
I can do what on them?
Watch it from the phone.
Oh, we do.
Yeah.
We do watch them on the phone, and we get alerts. We have a motion sensor, and we can adjust the motion sensor. So any movement, yeah.
My new house is my dog house, Michelle P.
It is.
She was me good. She was bad dog, bad dog.
He's so happy when I come visit because somebody cleans.
Yeah, I get a traveling maid.
You don't have a traveling maid.
What else we're gonna try to do next?
Yes, Michelle, there is. If you inbox us,
our email address is
teamholland77@gmail.com.
Oh, minus the 4.
Why did you put a 4?
When I hit enter, it's right next to the 4. I got fat fingers.
Yes, you do.
Good to see y'all.
Yeah, Big Bear is going to be on a little bit later.
Yeah. I've read about that back in science. Together We Grow, he put, have you considered geothermal heating, cooling on a small scale? I've read about that when I was going through college. I think it was science or maybe my construction class. And with here, I don't think we would really need geothermal heating because it's actually we have good weather about 240, at least 240 days out of the year.
Yeah, we have a decently long growing season.
And with me loving the cold weather, so I would rather love it more cooler than hotter.
Okay, Loma Acres. Have a good night. Y'all, seriously though, go to Loma Acres Homestead for their playlist and make sure you comment on our video that it's your favorite so that we win.
But go check them out. If y'all haven't subscribed to their channel, go check them out, subscribe, and tell them the NAKID Gardeners that sent you.
Yeah.
But there is also another geothermal thing. It's also for the earth. It's underground. I think it's under like 2 feet into the ground.
I feel like we're going to be experimenting a lot. For anybody that missed our previous live, we do have a goal this year, starting in June, July, to shop for our forever property. We're hoping to get between 2 to 10 acres. But that's when we're seriously going to start hunting, and knowing us, how we like to experiment, we're going to be experimenting with a lot of things once we're on our new property.
Opie put from Bruce City Gardener, you love cool weather, come to me. I said cool weather, not cold and freezing weather. This is totally different. I was stationed my first year in the Air Force in North Dakota, Korea, and Montana. Those were freezing cold.
Yeah, on her right side, that would be perfect, Michelle, because like myself, she'll jab just right. He has been with Big Bear on a live before. Yeah, and you left like 1 or 2 times right before they went live a few times. He's been there a lot.
Crystal, Texas Gardener. Another channel was swatted last year, and I stopped since.
What happened?
Whoa, what happened? What happened, Chris? So that's one. Making lemonade from lemons. I was stationed in Osan, and we with the Red Horse Squadron, and we basically built up and tore down bases. So we traveled throughout all of Korea.
Michelle, I feel like I'm like a robin. I'm being very well behaved right now.
Because I got cops watching her. She's on probation.
No, because you are.
She's on probation.
I'm
if she ever touches me again, she goes to jail.
I'm gonna prove them wrong. I'm gonna prove you wrong just on this live. But it's gonna end sometime.
She's very mean to me. Let's see what else projects that we want to do. We got worm, but we talked about. Oh, we're gonna finish the pergola.
Yeah, the pergola that we put up, we did make a video about that. It's been great. We didn't follow through with doing the flashing. When it rains, it's kind of there's certain areas that it doesn't leak and stuff, but once we put the flashing on, I think it'll be a lot nicer.
Yeah. And then we're going to be organizing our seeds a lot better.
Oh, yeah. Both of us, this is funny because we're in different places. Literally within a day apart, we had both ordered these containers, which we already had like 2. But we organize our seeds in here.
Oh,
this is one I just did my flowers in.
You get your little labels.
I do. I got
Too bad they're upside down. They can't see it.
So I don't know if you can see that. It's probably not the best. Oh, that's actually pretty good. But stop it. But so both of us, I ordered 2 just like this, and he ordered ones that were clear. So
not as colorful.
Well, this is so I know the things I care about where they are, which are going to be herbs and flowers in mine.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those.
And they're not full. Okay.
They're about to be full.
I
Yeah. And we got that idea from Dana Cat from Homestead and Chill.
She is so cool. If you guys have never seen her.
She used to do a lot of videos, but now she just does a lot of vlogs. Hey, Forkin Allotment, are you in the UK?
Every time I hear allotment, I know it's not.
If you are in the UK, what is the season right now over there? I think Australia and New Zealand, they have a quick turnaround season. I think they have a long growing season because it just seemed like not too long ago it was winter. Now they're back in spring.
Oh, yeah, UK.
All right. Well, welcome. Cheers.
Well, Brew City, the problem with getting it all organized like we did is that you end up maybe spending more money.
Yeah. Because I was like, oh crap! When I put my seeds in there, I went, oh crap! I already had this in there, and that's the bad thing about Baker's Creek. The only thing I don't like about one of the things I don't like about them is they got so many good seeds, and I'm like, oh, I want to get that. I want to get that. And then when I order it, oh man, I already had that.
What?
Now, Crystal, she also has another channel, Crystal's Texas Gardener. And what is your channel about? And if you don't mind putting your link up there, if you don't mind about your other channel, I think it's like a cooking channel, I believe.
And how do you feel about having 2 channels? He brought it up one time. I don't think it's for me. But do you like having 2 channels? Like,
yeah, because one channel already is stressful.
I can't imagine. No, not being our working age, working schedules, and all of that, traveling. I don't know how we manage what we manage. Well,
Michelle P, tell me about it, but they last. Oh, awesome job, Fork and Allotment. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, we're looking to get involved with more with Baker's Creek and maybe some other seed companies. Yeah, it's hard sometimes. Well, for me, it's hard to buy seeds while I'm in Georgia because most of our seed stays here. Well, all of our seed stays here. So
also, like being apart, buying things, you know, we don't like I'll buy stuff because we're like financially like independent, and so that's why we ran into like the both of us ordered extra cases, and like we don't consult each other. So I think when we're in the same house, we'll just be able to communicate better.
Thank you, Michelle P.
Yeah, Brew City, I'm with you. I'm like, no, it's all gonna be there.
Yeah, I can only imagine, Crystal. I would probably if we ever did 2 channels, it'd probably be 1 video a week on
She
each
says
one.
she's gonna PM us about it later tonight, and I'm interested in hearing because I don't know. I mean, if it's great, like sell it to me.
Wait a minute, Forking Allotment, Baker Creek, they do seeds overseas. I thought they only did in the U.S. or maybe it's only free shipping in the U.S.
That's probably what it is.
Cooking channel, yeah. Crystal, I would love, love, love. I think you've done a kimchi recipe before with your mom, if I'm not mistaken. You did some recipe with your mom before. Maybe it was
I want to make kimchi so bad.
Maybe it was lumpia, but if you could do a kimchi video, I would love that. Okay, they do ship overseas. Okay, that's good to know. Fork and Allotment. What else?
Well, we're gonna get ahead of the game on the pest control stuff for this upcoming season.
We this fall, if y'all probably noticed or heard us talk about it either on Instagram or previous videos, the live videos, we had a nice. Well, we thought we were going to have a nice fall gardening.
I am so salty.
But the mouse or field mice or rats, whatever kind of rodent was eating up our kale, our broccoli,
all the brassicas gone.
Basically was gone. We would plant them in the ground or in the beds, and then the next day or two they were just devastated. So we're going to come up with some type of plan to cage all of our brassicas so that way they don't eat those again.
Yeah. I mean, it was devastating because it's like when you grow it from seed, I mean, it takes a while to get it there. And then, so when they ate those, I went to buy some starter plants because I want those things. I was really planning to have some nice collard greens and like certain things. And then they ate those. So I was just like, I was cussing a lot. I was so mad. Oh yeah.
Fork and Allotment just take ages to get here. I can only imagine.
How long does it take to get there, by the way? I'm just curious.
Yeah, because
it takes like a week to get here.
Baker Creek is actually pretty fast in shipping.
I just had a order and it took a week to get here.
We actually had Michelle P. We actually had a zapper mouse trap, and but the only bad thing about those, if you leave it outside and it rains, it messes up. So, but those zapper mousetrap were the best ones. We were killing those mouses, rats, whatever like that, real fast. Okay, Crystal Strong, that's her cooking channel. Go check out some of her her cooking videos. I love watching cooking videos, no matter if they're vegan, meat, exotic, especially different culture type stuff. So she does some good cooking videos.
Oh, hey, Copper Kettle Farm.
We were just talking about you, Copper Kettle.
We were. Earlier.
We were telling them that you should even vote for our videos.
Yeah, apparently it's getting counted tomorrow.
Ordered pork and allotments ordered a week ago and still not. Oh wow. Okay.
So in the States it takes a week. So I'm curious.
Thai food. Oh, do you, Crystal? Do you have a nice either red or green curry recipe that you can do?
I'm curious. I'm growing a curry tree.
And yeah, well, that's interesting.
I'm very.
Oh, let me get a good shout out. This is a absolutely fantastic shout out. This is to Mrs. NAKID Gardener.
What?
Yeah. I came home and all our seedlings, about 98% of them are still alive and thriving. She has done a good job. I was kind of scared because I was
scared.
I was like, luckily seeds don't cost that much. So I was like,
if they die, you were going to talk about me on some social media.
No, I wasn't.
You were.
No, I wasn't.
Of course. And you know what? When I came to visit you the last time, Kendall, my daughter, she was in charge of taking care of them. She was so stressed out because I had told her brother if anything died while I was gone, she was getting kicked out. She felt it. So she was so happy when I got back home.
Awesome, Crystal. Fork and allotment. What type of what is your go-to cooking? Like if we came to visit you right now, what would you prepare for us?
Yeah, that's actually a good question to ask everybody. What is your go-to meal that you like to cook, like your staple thing for company?
I love spicy
I'm always
food.
Interested in that question.
I love curry recipes, also Copper Kettle.
I'm really interested because, as I was mentioning before, I'm growing a curry tree. I'm very interested in trying to, create my own things. I don't know how it's going to go. I don't know if I'm going to be successful.
Well, you're doing a curry tree and a bay leaf tree, aren't you?
No, the bay leaves didn't take off. Of the through what was that catalog I got? Medicinal Seed Company. I ordered some curry seeds, some curry seed trees, and of the 6 seeds I got, only 1 germinated, and it's doing really good. But I'm scared.
Spaghetti pie. Opie from Bruce City Garden said spaghetti pie is his best dish. And it's so bad for you, but it's amazing. Well, maybe you can do this spaghetti pie like.
What? Alexa's talking. I'm gonna go figure it out.
If you do it in a vegan dish, Opie, with the vegan meat, plant-based meat, maybe it might not be as bad. So Crystal said, add lemongrass and ginger to your garden. Yes, we're going to be doing ginger.
We've done ginger. We were really successful with it. Oh, and I'm doing sunchokes.
Yeah, so if y'all know anything about sunchokes.
It's like the earth apple. It's like I used to buy them and use them like potatoes because it's a healthier version, high potassium. And it tastes like artichokes. And I know a lot of people say, oh, they give you gas, but no more than onions or garlic do. So
yeah. Green Dream Project.
Oh.
What is going on, Jim and Jess?
Hey guys.
Yes, sunchokes. They're another tuber from like the ginger turmeric.
I don't know. How do you say it? Turmeric or turmeric?
Turmeric family. It tastes like potato. Miss NAKID Garden, we went to this Asian market out in Georgia, and we saw that, and she was
I
telling
got so excited because every time that we have gone to, because I used to find them all the time in Central Market probably 10 years ago. And since we've been married, every time we go to an organic market or whatever, I'm always looking for them and I haven't found them. So when we found them at Buford Highway
Farmers Market or something like
in
that,
Georgia,
we're gonna be doing a video. We got the video about that. We'll be posting here soon. But yeah, you were telling me about them for like years when we first started dating up to marriage. I'm like, what are sunchokes?
What they were.
So, but we finally
made some for them. Though.
Yeah, but yes, Crystal and somebody else said it. Opie, they are invasive. That's why we're putting them in a 20-gallon fabric containers.
Yeah,
along with our turmeric and our ginger. We're putting those in there.
Yeah, up north apparently they don't grow very well.
I did not know that. Sunchoke. Crystal put sunchokes are in sunflower flame.
Yeah, they are, and there are flowers that will grow off of them.
Are they?
So just like the beautiful fern-like stuff that comes up off the ginger, and then like the leafy stuff that comes up off of the turmeric, like sunflowers can grow up out of the sunchokes. Yeah.
Yeah. So. Copper Kettle Farms, they put sunchokes or perennials too, I believe. We want to grow some in the edge to create some edible barriers between us and the road. Yeah, we almost can grow ginger and turmeric as perennials, but we get a mild frost in October and in a little bit in April. Crystal, do you get too much of a frost where you're at? Small. She put small yellow flowers. Pretty. Okay. Oh wow, they do. Opie put the sunchokes grow well up there in zone 5. They will come back every year, whether you want them or not.
I would want them.
So I guess
treat them like potatoes.
So I guess you just cut them down to the soil and just mulch over it and just let them come back the following year, maybe.
But didn't we just watch something that made us realize that all of our root things, like our turmeric and our ginger, and I think the sunchokes too, like while it's growing, you can go and just grab.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, you don't have to. You don't have to, because they are mostly like a long growing period, a 10-month growing period. But we just saw and investigated and did some research showing that you can just harvest it whenever, as you need it and stuff.
Just like treat it like basil. Just go out and just grab it as you need it.
Oh, Michelle P., if you like potatoes, these are actually healthier than potatoes, and they have the taste of potatoes.
With and if you like artichokes, that has like this nutty flavor.
Yeah,
I love them.
So stay tuned for that. I think we're going to probably start that.
I want to do a sunchoke soup. I want to do a video on it like that if we have a successful growing.
It's hard for her being that arm candy. It's hard for her, Jill, but she makes it look easy.
It's a tough job.
Yeah. I mean, look.
You're so silly.
You can do a full harvest and leave one very small piece of sunchoke behind, and they'll come back. My dad, Michelle P., he loves turnips. And I think we need this.
And I just made my first dish with
mustard greens.
Oh, the mustard greens.
I thought it was turnip.
Yeah, I know.
Crystal P. put, thank you, Coppertone. What happened, Coppertone? I'm gonna knock you out. Okay, just saw Crystal Strong had a Cherry chocolate chip recipe fit. Ooh.
Ooh.
Mrs. NAKID Gardener, she has the sweet tooth, as you can tell.
You require you have to have a sour tooth. Yeah, you're an acquired taste.
Anyway, Michelle P. Yes. Speaking of that, she went to canned greens this year. Yes, we saw Cheryl's.
Oh, I love her stuff.
Cheryl did a whole bunch of canning.
Cheryl's
Food Forest Garden, but she does a pint of collard greens that she did, and that's one thing we want to get into this year is doing a lot of canning, fermenting, and pickling.
We want to practice to truly live off of our food.
Yeah, so if anybody has a good okra or pickle recipe, please, please, please
if you
let
have
us know.
a tried and true go-to delicious recipe for pickling, we like a savory and a spicy. I don't like sweet recipes on those.
All right, Crystal, thanks for stopping by and watching. Stay safe. J3G's, I don't know how to say your name, but he's out of Georgia area. Got some chickens. I've been watching his joint. Good evening. Good evening.
J3G's?
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us.
I mean, I've been watching back some of his videos and been watching some of ours. Just bought Copper Kettle Farm, just bought some seeds from the 99-cent free shipping sale. Mary Heirloom Seeds is having this month. Going to do some garden plant. Copper Kettle, can you put their website link up on here so that way other people can also take advantage of that, like us? Copper Kettle Farm said Natural NC did some sort of air fry okra thing that she said was good. I don't have one of those air fryers though. Okay, J Farm. You're good with J Farm. Okay. Mary Heirloom Seeds. Do you know anything about that?
With what?
Mary Heirloom Seeds.
I haven't seen that. What do you what is it? Is it do they have a great germination? What is it that you love about those? And have you compared it to another? Is it the price for the quantity, the germination rate, or percentage? I'm curious. Because I just want stuff that grows.
Okay.
What was it?
But this will be your first order from them.
Okay. What do you love about them?
So
look at Cheryl's actual name.
What is everybody excited about growing this year? Like one vegetable, plant, flower, fruit, whatever it may be. What are y'all excited most about growing this year? Yes, Michelle P we put okra in soups, mostly gumbos, or we'll do tomato and okra over a bed of rice.
I love it fried. That's like my first love of it is fried and then pickled.
So making lemonade from lemons. Germination rate has been great so far. Marion is really sweet and great customer service. I love a company that does great customer service. Like Bootstrap Farmers, they do a absolutely amazing customer service. One of our trays, like right here, was cracked, had a leak in it when we were doing some bottom watering, and I noticed that it was leaking, and I called them up or emailed them and told them what happened. and they sent us a replacement. We didn't have to send a replacement back to them or anything. They have the 2-year warranty, so that is always good. Copper Kettle Farms. This year, we're excited about doubling our space, so I'm excited about all the extra room. I think this year I'm most excited about the melons and squashes. I want to experiment more with squash recipes. I've actually, speaking of squashes, there's one squash. You can go ahead and talk, babe, while I look for this squash. It's called a jarry squash, I think.
Oh, I know which one, because it's going to be on the right side of the page that you're wanting to do. My apprehension about doing squashes or melons and things like that is that they really take up a lot of real estate and grow, and we're in a small growing space. And so I just feel like extra mindful about being careful with things that are going to be taking up a lot of space for me. But I'm very excited about expanding into a larger property in the near future.
I think it's these squash. They call the red curry squash.
That's not.
These.
That was a different one that was on. I could have sworn. Because it was up on the. Or the look. No, it was like. That one's ugly. This one, I thought.
Oh yeah.
That's the one.
Yeah. I stand corrected. So let's see. Can we see that?
Yeah.
Right there.
Appropriately named.
Yeah.
Naked seeded pumpkin.
Yeah. So that is one thing. I'm gonna try to sneak in the front of the beds, maybe. Let's see. And she wants to do loofahs this year, so that's going to be interesting.
That's why I want, I'm feeling a little protective of the space I want to grow those in.
Like, make sure it looks like you're doing The Godfather again. Beets. I want to grow some beets, but somebody.
They taste like dirt.
I'm going to grow some beets.
You're going to have to convince me that their space given to them is worth it. It's nasty.
Jay Farms put, my garden won't be ready, but I'm going to put homey melon in a bag. Oh, honey melon. Okay. Kajari melon. I want to do Kajari melons. I might put them on the back trellis. I just don't know. We're very limited in space on here. But those melons, you can use the seeds. They're bountiful of seeds, and you can roast them and eat them like pumpkin seeds. So
I would want to make use of
yeah. So that's why I want to grow those squash pumpkins. Some things can go on the cattle pan. Yes, we do have
Our tomato alley is all
I forgot about that
cattle panel, and I'm wanting. I was just telling him or reminding him again today, because I want to make the best use of space, and we already have like tomato alley with the cattle panel up, and we just have to put the bags underneath, and we can clip stuff and have it growing there. But on the other side of the driveway, I want to have like okra lined up there because it's very hardy. Where it's located, I think it would be a good space for them.
Greens are great. Yes, they are. We right now, that's all our in our bed right now is mustard green, arugula, Swiss chard, and red giant mustard.
And some kale trying to come back, like it's coming back from where the rats like got a hold of them, and that kale is so hardy. It's coming back, some curly kale.
Yeah, we got a few things that we grew up last year. I want to do these bush pickling that I did for my dad last year. They were amazing. We during loofahs, Michelle P. She wants to. This is NAKID Garden wants to do loofahs.
Yeah, but she's mentioning growing upright.
Yeah,
so
we're gonna grow them on the back, maybe on the front one.
The cattle panel, yeah.
No, the back one. I'm doing the back one. Yeah,
that's what we talked about. Yeah.
J Farms, but I just threw my pumpkin seeds in the trash. I think I didn't let them dry out long enough. Yeah, we've been asked about our harvesting our own seeds and stuff. There's a way to do it. You have to ferment them, and I'm not sure if you have to ferment pumpkin seeds. I know with uh, peppers, cucumbers, and mostly nightshades, you have to ferment them a certain time and let them dry out almost completely. You can either do it on paper towels or wax paper and just do it that way. Michelle P. bent in upside down shape on each bed. Yep, that's how we have ours, Michelle P. We have two cattle panels like that as you walk in. We're actually going to possibly do a quick, brief garden tour, depending on if we can knock out most of the branches that we cut down today.
It was on his list of objectives this weekend that we, are trying to fit in.
Anywho. So, what else? I think that's it, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's been an hour. We like to keep it pretty tight. And think on it. If you come across somebody that you know that has a good recipe for some of the stuff we asked for pickling recipe, spicy, savory, not the sweet stuff. Like pass that along. We're really in the market for a tried and true good recipe. We haven't had very good success. It's either been too salty or like vinegary so far when we've experimented.
Copper Kettle Farms, but I never had good luck roasting pumpkin seeds. They're always dry and not very tasty. We've never roasted them, so
what pumpkin seeds I have before we were married, and I actually had pretty good success with them. And I'm trying to remember. I was just following some recipe I had found. I'll have to look for that again.
And now that we have the Instapot, that might even be better doing it in there.
Possibly. I need to play with that more. I don't know if any of you guys have an Instapot, and I was really excited to have the Instapot. But then I tried something in the Instapot, and it wasn't like what I was used to. So then I realized that maybe I'm a little old school. It was like some chicken wings, and I just went right back to my gas oven. But I need to explore with it more.
Okay, Opie from Brew City Gardener. Take care. Good evening. Have a blessed weekend. Thanks for stopping by.
Night, Opie.
Michelle P. Thought you soaked them, then paper towel. Well, what we normally do is we'll probably put them in like a little glass thing in some water away from the light. Just let them sit in there for about 1 or 2 days, then drain them. And we have a wire sieve or whatever it's called, shifter, to get all the gel cells off of them. And then we'll just spread them out on a paper towel, wax paper, let them dry out on there for about a day or two. And then we'll just put them in some type of a little thing that you bought. What's those things?
Those little
brown envelopes things from
It's a seed packet.
Yeah.
I have a bunch.
Michelle P. put, I have tomatoes going to try growing in a washer tub. Interesting.
What kind of tomatoes?
Michelle P., are you on Instagram? I would love for you to tag us in that so we can see how that is. Okay. Yes, to get the coating off, Michelle P.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're going to end this out. We appreciate everyone stopping by and chatting with us and conversating with us and everything. We'll be doing our next live chat.
Nolans.
Yeah, we'll be actually in New Orleans on the 29th of February. So stay tuned. Oh, Supreme Family Guards, what's going on?
You just came in.
Yeah, well.
We were just watching you guys work out recently, or at least I was.
Yeah.
That video. That was cute.
So thank y'all for all coming out. We'll be back on the 29th of February in Nolans, Bourbon Street, or at the French Quarters. We haven't decided where we're going to be staying at. So if y'all have time and would like to travel out to meet us there, please do.
Recommend a place that we should go, or a hotel we should get, because we haven't reserved yet.
Yeah, we haven't. So if y'all been to New Orleans and you have a place that we must have to go to, please let us know.
It's good seeing you guys.
So until the next video, let's grow together.